Welcome back to Careful Boys. Today we're talking about times that we were rule breakers, which I think will be pretty easy to do in this room. So check out this video. This is from the 80s, and it just gives you a little bit of context about how rules were broken back then.
Any attempt to restrict drinking and driving here is viewed by some as downright undemocratic.
It's kind of getting common when a fella can't put in a hard day's work, put in 11, 12 hours a day.
Fucking boom hour.
At least drink 1 or 2 beers.
They're making it laws where you can't drink when you want to. You have to wear a seatbelt when you're driving. And pretty soon we're going to be communist country.
Any attempt to restrict...
Damn,
I love that whole
communist?
video. This whole video is fucking gold, dude.
What's the world coming to? Can't just drink a beer and just drive around.
Gotta wear a seatbelt.
It's so funny.
Get out of my life, federal government.
I love it, dude.
Communist country. So when have we been rule breakers in life? Bart, you want to just take the whole video?
I don't know about Joe.
Dude, I follow the laws of man.
Well, what about Anthony? I feel like, so
He's probably the biggest breaker.
I think I was a rule breaker. He was a rule follower. And then now I'm a rule follower and he's a rule breaker now.
Oh yeah,
It's like baby names.
Dude, I'm so low level, you know what I mean? That's like, you don't even fucking need to talk to this guy. You only need this guy to get connected to bigger dogs like rule breakers like Bart.
with a show of hands, does any of you guys know anybody else who vaped on a plane?
Vapes on a plane?
Are you forgetting your own episodes? This fool.
You vape on the airplane?
I make up stuff just for content here, okay?
Oh, in the bathroom?
Yeah.
These are all alleged stories. Remember how we always said allegedly?
The only like near 40-year-old that constantly brings up strip clubs is this guy.
Yep.
Hirano?
You just
Hirano's
you can't
single.
lifeline off camera, bro. He's not gonna save you, dude.
Hirano's not only single, he has
Wait,
high
no.
tea.
But strip
So
club's
he
not
needs
breaking
it.
rules. That's part of it's within the boundary.
It's like those break rooms. You go break a furniture. It's like, okay, it's not your furniture, but you know what you're doing in there.
You're playing with fire because you can't get your dick sucked there.
If it's
Not
like
a break room.
if you're going to like the bunny ranch, that's like a different thing.
Okay,
That's
honest.
rule following.
Okay, are we talking about like breaking rules like generically or like did something illegal?
What do you got?
Right? Because I think that there's a fair number of things that like, you know, kids do illegal all the time. Like any fucking drug we've ever done.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like, of course, it's so to even not just to do it, but like how you probably got it. Or if I'm Joe, how I'm selling it to people around my block who are kids. Like, come on. Like, what level are we talking about rule?
It does make it sound pretty lame.
You're a
One vape on a plane. I'm like, dude, I didn't sell fucking illegal drugs to kids.
That's some gangster shit.
No. You got to take that back because you're not a if you're kid yourself.
I never even said what was gonna lead to. I was just saying drugs.
I know,
Yeah.
but that's the same concept.
Yeah,
If I'm a kid myself, then I'm not selling to kids. I'm selling to peers.
Yeah, you're not robbing houses if you also have a house.
All I'm saying is I don't know why that bathroom alarm went off.
You broke rules that are more entertaining. I think like it's kind of like risque to vape on a plane. That's fucking
Breaking rules at a rule following age. So that's why it seems so crazy. You know what I mean? It's like you know when you go to like a Catholic church, when the priest has like hidden cameras in the toilet, it's like, whoa, you're doing that?
No.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
I understand. Okay, look, I understand. You got me on rule breaking at a rule following age. I understand that.
because you guys are this now.
However, when you take into context, all right, the actual variables. So let's say vaping
Variables.
weed on a plane, right? This is in the wild, wild west where we are in the single generation that went from smoking to non-smoking and introducing of vapes where vapes are allowed in places cigarettes weren't. So this era is a gray zone era, and then rules are starting to be followed. Then
But
people
why
are-
you bring vapes on a work trip?
And on top of that, it's marijuana adjacent.
Wasn't that a long time
And
ago?
in some countries, that's punishable by death. So that's a hardcore crime.
We'll have to trade the Merchant of Death to get you back.
allegedly. I'm not worth it.
But no, I guess that is a funny observation though. That like, cause he was like extreme rule breaker, and now he's like extreme rule follower.
Up though, I don't even know what rules were. I just did whatever I thought was.
Bart's also specifically the guy who a couple weeks ago, he was trying to figure out how to sell some shit to himself where he can invest in shit with his own house. And then he was like, dude, I ran into the shit with ChatGPT and
Allegedly.
it's like, it's illegal, so I can't do it. Is there any way that your agent can figure out a loophole?
Rule bending though.
That's rule following. Because I'm following where it's supposed to go, and I'm like, okay, it's going here.
That's the American way.
It's a flow chart.
Yeah.
And the arrow went the wrong way. And he's like, nah, I can't do this anymore.
I'm not taking all the rules and going
Okay, I consistently
smoking it.
I maybe consistently break the most rules now, but I think that they're still like level 1 compared to the stuff that they were doing when they were younger.
But what rules are you breaking now?
He takes the rules and he goes like this.
No.
I see rules like, oh, yes, sir. He goes,
He's like, I don't see a handicapped person. Why can't I park here?
Yes, sir. You make yourself so good. Dude, that's crazy, bro.
or he gets the rules, he goes like this. Rules! Oh, rules! Rules! Rules for fools! Fucking love rules! Rules!
Dude, that's a new thing, man. You can't even be mad out because it's so funny.
Yeah, I love rules, dude.
He loves to break them.
You can't even be mad about it.
Look like you know how to do rules real good too.
Oh, the
That's muscle memory.
The visual of Anthony just going, rules.
After snorting it up.
Have ever once seen me.
Yeah, we don't even know.
But I know, I have a feeling you have.
Dude, off of a pillow? Of course not. It sticks to the pillow.
But then what rules are you really breaking at this age?
Dude, like I'm gonna fucking say anything like that.
Admit one of the weak ones. Like, what's something that little one?
Even if I say this one, it's like such a bad thing to do. Even though it's such a thing that everyone does. Bro, like when I have too many drinks and I autopilot my Tesla back home, like that's fucking illegal still.
Allegedly.
Every Tesla guy's doing that though.
I know, but it's still such a piece of shit thing to do and just try to justify like, well, it is safer. And which it is. But it conditions me to go like, yeah, well, you know, I guess I'll go one more drink. And then my friends too are assholes too. They're like, dude, you're not even driving.
The Tesla's driving for you.
That's a kind of a solid case to state though, yeah.
It's all still bad.
Do you guys share Netflix accounts or anything like that? Like,
Jesus.
I don't share no accounts with nobody.
Dang, you really are back here.
I pay for like every UFC I watch. I pay for the pay-per-view. Oh, wow. When Nick's sending me all these Russian links all the time,
Dude, I get those links.
and I'm like, I need to support the organization. Yeah.
But I really think that like streaming services did a pretty good job with making it easier than pirating. Because I used to be a fucking mega pirate in every way, and it got so convenient to not have to pirate.
Unless you're trying to watch playoff NBA.
I know, that's the worst.
You need like 17 services.
Why can't you just put it in?
or no?
No, even the regular season, they spread it out on every other app.
It's like, this is on Peacock, this is on this app. It's so horseshit.
That's fucked up.
And then if you get the NBA pass, the one that gives you all the games, they give you all the games that aren't your local team.
But are you able to pirate all those games?
Yeah, but allegedly.
No, the NBA is a pain in the ass though, because then you can't watch the all stars on this, and then the regular games are on this, and then that's fucked up.
And the NFL are starting to do that too. They had a whole playoff game on Peacock last year.
My childhood brain would be like, you're begging me to fucking pirate this shit. Yeah.
I think they know that too. You know, they know that. But you don't pirate nothing anymore?
Every fucking sports game.
Oh wait, didn't you watch what movie was it you watched on your Tesla? Didn't you just pirate that shit?
Allegedly.
No one's gonna come after you for that.
Dude, first of all, okay, you know my stupid petty ass? Anytime that like I pay like taxes, that's the day I have to pirate something. I feel like I need to balance out my life.
Fucking hate taxes.
It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's like something goes away from me, it goes away from something, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking
But
cyber criminal.
Am I a bad boy? Because this is from DHgate. This is good.
It's not official.
No, it's from China, dude. Hell yeah, it's $20.
Oh, that's a good price.
I think I'm spending $250 for this shit because that's how much it is.
Can I really quickly alleviate the piracy guilt for you in like a very short amount of time? Okay, so like I just watched.
Do it to other industries outside of piracy.
I just watched this whole thing where they analyzed, and this is coming from like the CEO of like some of these streaming networks. They actually make a profit from when people pirate because they now use piracy as the prime way to gauge popularity of anything. So they're able to make less risk involved when they decide to take a show like, let's say Prison Break is being pirated in the Netherlands, which it was. So then they know right away, okay, we'll buy that and release it there translated, and they actually make more money because they wouldn't have even known. So they allow piracy to continue because they need those metrics. Yeah, it's super important metrics.
Originally, though, when I'm using my sick VPN, because you never know where I'm watching.
Iceland, brother.
Brother, I'm watching from Romania.
They were able to find out that when Pirate Bay got raided in Switzerland, box office dropped, like movie sales, all sales dropped because there was no place. That's the most densest hub of people talking about what's new and what they want and what's popular. Isn't that crazy?
So they need to just give Kim.com money back and then make them innocent.
Yeah, I know. I wish, but yeah. So whenever you're pirating, you're basically just feeding in because data is the most valuable thing now. You know, have you ever heard that really fucking dark line that like, thanks to this day and age, the data you produce is worth more than your life?
Oh,
Isn't that fucking sad?
honestly, I could believe it.
I'm worthless.
Oh yeah, don't feel so bad about pirating. That's the rule that you could break.
Why should we evade taxes?
What do you mean? We should always avoid.
No, that's the American fucking way, right? Trying to find all the loopholes.
You
but
know
then,
what
But then
blew my
not
mind?
paying it.
But there's not enough loophole.
And like Wesley Snipes it and just fucking. You know
Oh.
what I mean?
The richer you get, the less taxes you.
You know what blew my mind though? The fucking original
Recipe?
colonists,
Yeah, the pilgrims.
when they had the Tea Party, they were just taxed 3%, and they said, "Fuck no, we're getting taxed like 40, dude."
I
And
know-
we're
I-
just like, "Fuck me,
I like how
harder."
Often, I like how often people cite the Tea Party as like the one victory in protesting when we're paying way the fuck more than 3% now.
I know.
And we don't just pay that. We pay every time we buy anything at all. We pay sales tax all the time.
Crazy how
You pay
people
when you buy and sell,
that-
and yeah, it's crazy.
people kicked up all that fucking rebellion for 3%, and then we're just getting butt fucked all day,
yeah,
and we don't do nothing.
and we're being fucked by the ones who started that rebellion.
Yeah.
And there's people who are like, we're not paying enough. There's actually people like that.
You see, Washington State just turned from a no income tax state to income tax. I'm like, why would anyone vote on that?
Washington had no income tax.
Seattle
No.
and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
that
people
was-
would move, their tech companies would move there. That's why there's a huge tech industry out there. Yeah, because there was no state income tax, like Nevada.
And then they're like, no, we need it. I'm like, who the fuck's voting for this shit?
Literally, my buddy hit me up. He's like, dude, now I'm considering moving to Vegas.
So that was voted by the populace. That wasn't like a thing where like someone had submitted a bill and then
They submitted the bill. Everyone thought it was no ways going to pass because I think the stat was like in 50 or 70 years. Every time I brought up, it got shut down.
was the bill piggybacked on something that everybody wanted, where it was like no nuclear waste in children's sandwiches.
Or maybe they just had a bunch of voters suddenly show up.
But
I
state,
don't know.
no state income tax too having it is crazy.
So it is a 9.9% tax applied only to Washington taxable income exceeding $1 million.
But still going from zero now.
Everyone who made less than that said, yeah.
Now it's
Yeah.
slippery slope.
Yeah. They're fucking dumb, dude. You open that door? Idiots, dude. Come on.
Funds are for free K to 12 school, breakfast, lunch, and to expand working families tax.
Oh, you believe that shit? Okay, guys. Good luck.
Do you know how many people actually make $1 million in Washington, like on paper? That's just Bill Gates, but even him probably zero.
Well, think about all the people who work there, though. Like you got Starbucks there, the corporate, like Microsoft corporate. It's good. It's probably a lot of people.
There's a lot of rich people there.
Like 100. We're gonna tax the fuck out of all 100 people. They all move, and then now no one's being taxed.
No, that just opening that door is a bad because it will never go back. It'll never go back.
500,000, then it goes to 100,000, then everybody has it.
It's ranges between 233,000 to over 681,000 millionaires.
That's why they got it so attractive for people to vote for it, but it never stays that way.
That's why those people moved there in the first place.
Yeah, because it's one of the haven states,
Yeah,
like Texas, Florida,
now
Arizona,
they will move
Nevada.
away. That's all it comes.
At least we have no state tax.
I don't think that's correct, Steve.
There's only 200 of them.
I think there's 200 people. Yeah.
Annual income of $1 million. That's different from millionaires. Millionaires are just asset holders. You could make 100K a year and be a millionaire because you own a house.
Sure.
So like the amount of actual people making over $1 million a year is very little.
233,000, 155 households in Washington hold over $1 million investable assets. So yeah, I think you're right, but I don't know how many are getting.
So million means like that's your salary.
Yeah. So this is about taxable income over $1 million a year.
Well, pair that with a bill that talks about unrealized gains being taxable, and now you're
That's
God
crazy.
Damn, dude.
That's
Well,
fucking crazy.
That's a rule worth breaking.
Yeah. Even Mark Cuban who was like a big dem was saying that's absolutely nuts.